Hey, whoa, oh my god, look who it is. That's right, it's me. Yeah, it's been a while. So I'm making this video because I happened to hit 60,000 subscribers recently by doing absolutely nothing. So I wasn't planning to change that, but I just wanted to give you all an update as to what the hell has been going on since I last, talked to you guys. As you can see, Kumo is wearing a onesie here. So, what have I been doing since we last talked? A lot of stuff, actually. As you all know, and I'm sure are very sick of hearing by now, the coronavirus pandemic kind of fucked everything up. So I've been working at home since March of last year, and unfortunately that means I had to use my work from home setup in front of my home setup for my computer because I didn't really have room for both. So I'm sure you all are waiting to hear news about, first day project respawn, things like that. The thing is, I don't really have anything to say. I haven't done any work on it in, God, over a year now. And I know that's really disappointing to hear for people who actually care about it. But the thing is that I've kind of moved on from Source Filmmaker at this point in terms of skill. I genuinely just want to work with Maya now, because my job, currently my actual job, is animating in Maya, so I've kind of moved on from Source Filmmaker. That isn't to say I don't want to finish Project Respawn, because I really hate leaving things unfinished. So what I'm trying to do is find someone who knows or still works with Source Filmmaker to help me, who can, help me get it done, basically, and, I'd be willing to pay quite a bit, actually, to get it finished. It's just, I want it done, because I hate letting you guys down, and I know I've basically been dead for over a year, and, yeah, so right now things are not moving with Project Respawn. That isn't to say they haven't started at all. I have got the first 2.5 minutes animated, and it's looking to be maybe about 11 or 12, I don't know. So if I can get in touch with someone who works in Source Filmmaker and would be willing to help me for, that sweet dosh, hit me up. If you know anybody too, feel free to message me on Twitter or Discord or whatever, because I'm looking and I need help with this, so let me know. So what else have I been doing? Yeah, so since last year, I went through a very, very bad period in the summer of last year where I ended up in the hospital about 7 times, and one time I was there for 3 days because I couldn't be at home alone. I was just very depressed and extremely anxious. I was having panic attacks every day. But that's since passed and everything's fine now, so that's not an issue anymore. The only other thing I've been working on besides my actual career is my book series. So, as some of you may know, I've been rewriting a series of books that I wrote when I was 14. Obviously, the original version sucked ass, so I'm trying to rewrite it to be less ass suck now. Whether that is true or not remains to be seen, but I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm planning to release it a chapter at a time on my Twitter account, so when it's done, it'll be there. I'm actually only 3.5 chapters from being finished now. It's so far 342 pages at the moment, so it'll be about maybe 370, 380 when it's done. I'm not sure. So yeah, it's called the Paradox series, and this one I'm working on in particular is Paradox: The Last Day. I know, first day, last day. It's a coincidence, I swear. But yeah, so that's the biggest project I've been working on. It's taken a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would to rewrite it, because there's just so much different about it. This basic structure of the story is the same, and most of the characters are the same, but everything else is different. It's like when I was 14, I didn't really know how to write a book, so now I'm not 14 anymore. So hopefully this will be better. So if you're interested, you can mosey on over to my Twitter and give me a follow if you want to read it at some point. I may get it published in the future if there's enough audience enjoyment of it or interest in it. I don't know, that's for future me to figure out. But for now, it's just going to be a chapter by chapter basis on Twitter, 1 chapter a week. So yeah, feel free to give it a look. I guess the basic synopsis, like the really, really basic synopsis I can give for it is it's about a group of people who band together to try and stop an ongoing 200-year-old war, and also about the people who try to stop them. So that's like the super basic description. It's about a lot of other things than that. So it's sort of like sci-fi light, kind of post-apocalyptic, sort of, but it's not like, zombie apocalypse or any of that garbage. It's more about the characters than the setting itself, if that makes sense. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, feel free to go on over to my Twitter. That's all I'm going to use my Twitter for, though. I basically don't use it for anything else. Just as I stopped streaming on Twitch, basically the only place you'd find me now is on Discord, because I just don't want to give people the assumption that I'm coming back, because I'm not doing YouTube anymore, and I know that sucks to hear for a lot of people, but I'm sure it was kind of obvious at this point since I've been gone for over a year. Yeah, I'm not interested anymore. YouTube has become a place that I can no longer support, and I know that's ironic saying that because I uploaded this video to YouTube, but I don't really watch YouTube videos anymore. I just use YouTube for music, pretty much. And also, I look back on my time as a YouTuber as one of the cringiest times in my entire life, even cringier than when I was a goth teenager. So, you know, if you guys still like it, that's fine, but there is zero plans of me coming back as an actual YouTuber. And on Twitch, again, my work from home setup has overtaken my home setup, so I can't really stream on Twitch right now. I don't know if I'll ever be back, but I'm not going to close the account, you know, just in case somewhere down the line I feel like coming back, if anyone is still there to watch. I would recommend, though, if you are subscribed to me on Twitch, like with one of those monthly subscriptions, please unsubscribe, because you're wasting money. Like, don't pay me to do nothing. That's why I shut my Patreon down. That's, I'm basically making nothing from YouTube videos anymore, but that's fine, because I have an actual job and a real career and stuff like that, so I'm not reliant on YouTube gimmies. So, yeah. Any monetary support you guys are giving me, if you happen to be, please discontinue it, because I don't want it anymore. I don't want to be paid to do nothing. So yeah, that's basically it. That's what I've been doing. I don't know if any of that's good news or not. It's up to you, I guess. Really, though, I mean, I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a very, very challenging year for many of us. Myself, in particular, was very challenged by it, and I hope that you can hang in there, you know, if you're feeling really down, anxious, depressed, if you feel alone. If you need somebody to talk to, like you live alone or you just are feeling lonely, you can always message me on Twitter or Discord, because I'm always happy to talk. You know, I understand what it feels like to be lonely and have nobody to talk to. So, yeah, don't be afraid to reach out. I'll put my links in the description of this video so you can easily access it if you want to. I will never turn you away if you just want to talk. So, yeah, that being said, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope that you continue to be well, and hopefully I will see you in the future for another Source Filmmaker video if I can get in touch with somebody. Alright, peace out, guys.
You got thoughts? Yeah? Hey, Susie. Trippy boy. Hey, Hannibal. Gì mụ mụ